Morning, all smiles. Holy cow, everybody's coming in. Morning, Cakes, Paul Angle, Kelsey. Oh, it's been a long night. Been a long night. I left around midnight, and I got stuck. There was a really bad accident in West Virginia, about 5 miles from the West Virginia tunnel. Morning, Jalea. And it was just dead stop traffic for about an hour. So sat there from almost 4 to 5, and then finally got moving, got on the road. I just stopped at the North Carolina Welcome Center and took probably about a half-hour nap. So I'm back on the road again. So that's been my night. Other than that, I mean, everything's going good. The car's running good. Everything's going pretty good. It stinks that Preston's games were canceled this morning. I was really looking forward to watching those on my drive. So if you haven't heard, good morning, Amy. Good morning, Yvonne. Good morning, Molly. Preston's 2 baseball games that were scheduled for this morning got canceled because of weather. It rained pretty much the whole time in West Virginia for me, off and on. Hard to see chat, it's really small. But yeah, I left around midnight. I actually took a little bit of a nap when we were all waiting in that hour accident. I think I fell asleep for like 15 minutes. I knew somebody would beep the horn if they started rolling, and I didn't get it. Up. Looks like yeah, it is a nice morning. I went through some fog last night, rain. And once I got into Virginia, the clouds started to clear up. So it's actually a pretty nice morning. The sun is off to my left. Debbie Burnfield, welcome in. I think that's her. Yeah. Like I said, it's hard to reach out. So the plan is, I'm getting hungry. Find a Wendy's or something. Get some breakfast. And I'll probably go until Jeff starts at 9. Wanted to get in the car with me. I saw JD and Tina's daughter got married last night. For those of you who don't know, the Curtis family, Chris, the ceremony. So, and JD said he did a great job. He said his exact words are, he's a natural. I am in North Carolina. I am headed to Florida. I got 9 hours left. So I'm over a third of the way there. Way over a third of the way. Good morning, Dave. So yeah, so just went live. Two things. I wanted to test that I could set a stream up on my Talk Studio and then use Prism. So that seemed to work. Morning, Home Candy. Walt, are you going live today or tomorrow? I know you told me before, but I think I forget. Morning, Queen Honey Bear. Good morning. Happily ever yawny. Good morning. So this is the first of my trip tomorrow. Okay. This is the first of my trip streams. Tomorrow night, I will be live from Epcot at 7 p.m. I'm going to do the concert that's there. I'm going to do Illuminous. And before that, probably get on a couple rides. So, and then I think Scallywag Steve's going to head over once he gets back from his wedding that he's at in North Carolina this weekend. So, we'll have a good crew tomorrow night. Thanks you guys for being here. It's great. So we're almost to Statesville, I think. When I do get down in Florida, I am not going I-4 into Orlando. I will continue down 95, and it says it only adds 10 minutes if I go that way, but if you take all the traffic out of Orlando, it'll actually be quicker. So, what was Regina saying? Okay. Man, it's so small on this screen. It's like I need a magnifying glass. I thought you could adjust that. No, it didn't work. No, I'm just cruising. I got the cruise control set on 73, speed limit 70. One was flipped over across that kind of off the road to get traffic moving again. And then the other one was over the guardrail, halfway hanging over the guardrail, and the cab was over the hill. So I prayed for those drivers, make sure they were okay. Hopefully it turns out okay for them. But yeah, set that. I've never had that happen. I've had it happen, but not that long. And there was nowhere for me to go. There was nowhere. Like, it just happened. not too long before I got there, and they didn't have any detours or anything set up yet. Not that there would have been any detour because of where it was at. It was just right up in the middle of the mountains. But I hope you guys got to see Pete McDevitt's news and merch last night. We had a good time. We had Susan Silva on there with me, Tina, Molly, and Pete. We had a real good time. And you're stuck. You're there for, yep, exactly. But at least I'm out of the mountains now. Appalachian Mountains in North Carolina. But it's not like the signal looks pretty crappy. And we should be coming back now. That's the only bad thing about doing a road stream is, you know, your signal. I hope you guys can still see me or hear me. It's saying the transmission is unstable. Hopefully the closer I get to we should have came back there. We should be back now. I got a good signal again. Sorry, folks. Some spots, can you guys hear me? Anybody there? Looks like I'm frozen now. I don't know why. Lagging. Come on. Some lag. Okay. Thank you, all smiles. Yeah. Should be back. Yeah, we're going back up. Uncle Mike, welcome in. What is going on? I got stuck at a standstill accident in West Virginia last night. Well, like 4 hours ago. I should be at Steve's sometime this evening. Because when I get there, I'll probably just want to go right to bed. Plymouth Rock. Good morning, Plymouth Rock. What's up? I did not. That automatically, I have no idea, Walt. 2 days ago on my stream, it just appeared. I hate it. It's annoying. So, yeah, 2 days ago, when I was doing Coffee Talk, it just popped up on there. And I don't know how to take it off. And the pixels get everything from Google first. Everything from Google and YouTube. So it just might not have updated on either. To see, you know, what people are, and I'm afraid that Debbie Burnfield's going to scratch somebody's eyeballs out. Life is a mystery, everyone. Yep. Yep. Yeah, see, my signal's going bad again. I must be, or now it's going back up. I must have been in between towers. So that happens. Seen Belinda in here yet. Belinda's probably still sleeping. When I left, Cooper was in bed with Belinda, and he was pouting. He was mad at me because I was leaving. It's been a little rough this morning because usually Mom would call me, you know, first thing in the morning when she gets up. How I am, where I'm at. You know, it's just little things that you notice that weren't that important at the time, but now they are. Yeah, it's a solo trip. Yep. Belinda and Dakota both have to work. So I finished work yesterday. I got out of work about 2:30 in the afternoon. Finally, I don't go back until August 26th or 25th, something like that. So I love coming down to see my brother and get to see him and spend time with him. And then it's a bonus this year because I'm going to get to see Pete. I'm going to get to see Regina, the Carusos. Mike Wazowski is going to head over and come visit. I'm going to get to see Mike and Jen from Magic Adventures. Richard. Such a cool dude. It's so fun to go around the parks. Parks with Regina do it. Lamont's great. Good morning. I love watching Regina dodge bubbles and yell at people. That's some of my funnest things to watch. Got the scooter carrier on the back of the Buick. Tell you what, folks, you ever want a good car, go buy a Buick. This thing is such a good riding vehicle. It's comfortable. They say it's the poor man's Cadillac because basically Buick models everything off of Cadillac. Be the first to put things out. I love it when people fly up beside you and then just stop. It's like, go. Or they pass you and then slow up. Jay Nashville, good morning. Sorry guys if I'm missing chat. Anne Marie, good morning. The chat is really small, and how far the phone is away from me, it's real hard to see. Normally when I'm streaming I have it closer, so it's not a problem. That and my eyes are tired for driving for 8 hours already. I totally forgot what I was talking about. Jason Goes Toast. What's up, Jason? But as far as I know, folks, people who are going live today, you have Dis Our Dream at 9 a.m. You have, I think, Myers and the Mouse is going live today. Pete McDevitt is going live later on with 2 Major League Baseball games. By the way, Debbie, can you handle stats? If I was doing stats for Pete's game and driving at the same time. So Regina, did you see the new bubble wand at Magic Kingdom? Oh my goodness, I am going to buy it when I'm with you. It is fantastic. Get Tag. Monorail Molly. Good morning. Hope you're well. Hope you had a good night's sleep. so far. Hey, school bus. I always love seeing them when I'm done working. So I showed Monterey Molly what Belinda packed me and Tina. And, oh my goodness, there's an object on the road ahead, is what Google is telling me. Is it still there? I don't see any. Oh, yeah. What in the crap is all that? So, whole bag of cheese. There it is. And then also beef sticks. Yeah, baby. So, needless to say, and then I got my cheese balls in the back and a box of Cheez-Its. So, I'm hoping we come up here on a Wendy's or a McDonald's soon. I need some bacon. Morning, A-Dee. Let's see, who else is live today? a-Dee-DooDoug's going live. Richard, Tuesday Magic and Mayhem may go live later. I don't know if Magic Adventures is going live today. Oh, and I'm also going to get to see Kelsey and her parents while I'm down here. I'm going to get to see Dean, the turkey legster. Hopefully I get to see my best friend, Walt. So, yeah, going to see a lot of friends. A lot of friends. Not today, okay. But you are going live tomorrow. Okay. So, yeah, a lot of good friends I'm going to get to see. I was planning on surprising Belinda on flying down. But with the new Real ID law, she does not have her original birth certificate from the state. If she would have had that, she could. In Pennsylvania, you have to go online and you'll get it. You could go to downtown Pittsburgh and get it in 3 hours, but it's in a not very nice section of downtown Pittsburgh. It's the ladies of the night section, as I call it. I love when I get out of the mountains and I can see for miles and miles. I hate driving in the mountains. I mean, it is pretty, but getting in the open like this, it's nice. Still good. Listen, I think she's going to enjoy the break from me. I was annoying her in Dakota last night so bad. I said, well, I got to get it all in now. So I'm not going to be here for 3 weeks. And you want to know what Dakota was most upset about? Not that I was leaving and she wasn't going to see me. Dakota was upset that I was taking the Buick. And now they have to use my car. That's what Dakota was upset about. So, go figure on that one. I'll tell you what, you never realize how many tractor trailers there are that haul all of our... Morning, Dame! Dame Dystopia, everybody! The rest of that comment I'm not allowed to say anymore. Is a pain in Jersey. Pennsylvania, you can just walk in to the DMV. When we have a Boo Bear, Amy AJC Magic's here. Amy, I do have that coffee mug you gave me. It's in my suitcase. Exits where you get off to go grab something at Arby's and it's like 10 miles away from the exit. Drives me crazy. So here's a funny story. So we got the car inspected last month, the Buick, and during the inspection, I knew the windshield wipers needed replaced. They were getting old and they were streaky. So they said, oh, you know, for $70 we can put new wiper blades on there. I said, $70? Huh. No, that's all right. I ordered them on Amazon Tuesday. Put them on myself. Anybody want to go to Greensboro or Raleigh? Get on Interstate 40 here. Oh, speed limit slowing. That stinks. So when we came down in December, this 40 west towards Asheville, right here on the right, where that truck's going, that was completely blocked off. You could not go that way because it was still damaged from the hurricane that they got in, what was it, October or November. So you couldn't even go west on Interstate 40. Speed limit's 55, buddy. You don't gotta run up my bum. And this guy gets in front of me for, I don't know why, it's 4 lanes. Look at these American flags up here. Holy cow, these things are huge. You'll see them when I get closer, how big they are. I can see them from a mile away. Statesville downtown, no thank you. Just passing through. Jeff Condon, what's up, buddy? And like I said, sorry I'm missing so much chat. It's hard to see the chat. I can see the names, but it's hard to see the chat below it. There, I think you guys can see them now. There's one on each side of the highway. They are enormous. Two of the worst cities to drive through, Statesville and Charlotte. I hate driving through Charlotte. Charlotte is almost as bad as Orlando. For all those who want to know, gas in North Carolina is $2.79 a gallon. $2.79. Oh, there was a Hardee's. I could have got Hardee's for breakfast. McDonald's apps. That's what I'll eat for free all day today, because of how many points I have. There's another big one, Camping World. Well, I knew Camping World would have it. Oh, there's a Harley Davidson. One good thing about streaming is makes the trip go quicker. I think I started to stream when I was 100 miles away from Charlotte, and now I'm only 30-something miles away. Dave Stragan, good morning. Welcome in. Let's see, was there anything else I can complain about? Just kidding. I don't think I've been complaining. But Bobby's excited to see me. He's told me he's going to take me on a free ride on his rickshaw. Passes me and then goes slower. Love it when that happens. And now he's speeding up when I go to pass him. Bird dog traffic control. We're just gonna blow him out of the water. So I'm on 7. Craig's Robotics, welcome in. So I'm on 77 now, going through North Carolina. I'll take that down to Columbia, South Carolina, and then I'll get on Interstate 26 and go straight over to 95. It's the way my dad used to take us when we would go to Florida when I was a kid. He had a big Suburban pickup, big 4-door Suburban pickup with a cap on it, and we'd tow our camper, and we would have a little crawl hole that we could crawl from the back seat into the bed of the truck. One of those slide windows. And we had a couch in the bed of the truck, and we had a mattress, games. So we would ride the whole way to Florida almost in the bed of the truck. Aaron, what's up, Mom? All right, let's get past this truck. So, a recap of a trip so far for those of you just coming in, and those of you who have been here, sorry you got to hear it again. Left around midnight last night. Had some rain and some high winds in West Virginia in the mountains. Also, about 9 miles from the Virginia border, there was a really bad accident involving 2 tractor trailers, and the whole highway was shut down. So we were pretty much just sitting on the highway for an hour until they could get at least one lane open. So that put me an hour behind. And then from sitting there for an hour, I mean, I took like a 15-minute nap while I was sitting there. Ryan Rowe, good morning. And so I'm just hoping those 2 truckers are okay. One was pretty banged up and over a hill, and yeah, it was pretty bad. But sat there for an hour. I was actually watching Encanto, so that made it go okay. Then I got to the north, my legs and take a dunny break, and I just laid back in the seat for about a half hour. So I'm good for now. Lake Norman. When we came down here in 2021 during COVID, the first time we came down with Steve and his wife Angie and our daughters, me and Belinda, we actually were on our way home, and we traveled together, and we stayed at a hotel in Lake Norman. So that's this is a pretty nice area. Very nice area. What did that say? You're gonna pass so many friends. Yeah. And once again, I'm sorry I'm missing some chat. It's hard to see because the phone's so far away from me. I should have brought my other mount. And I could have put it closer. I could have put it like on the side window or something closer to me, but I really don't need to be reading chat while I'm driving. I'm just mainly looking for names. But what time is it? 8:30. Okay. Jeff's going live at 9. So I'll stay live until Jeff goes, and then I wanna watch Jeff over at Epcot. He's gonna be at Epcot today. And then I'll pretty much have entertainment the whole rest of the day. Oh, I did want to mention something. Oh, Ace Snoopy. Ace Snoopy sometimes comes into my on the Peach streams. Okay, his name is Ace Snoopy. He had a fantastic stream last night from Disneyland. He started at like 11 p.m. our time, 8 p.m. Pacific, and he went until 4 in the morning here, which would be, 1 in the morning in California? Let me tell you, it was fireworks. He showed Fantasmic. People in Europe. Yeah, he's a good guy. He did really well. That was the first time, because usually I can't stay up that late to watch him. Pirates were live last night from Disneyland. And I think either Tanya or Janelle are going live from Disneyland today. So I forget which one, or maybe both. So check out Disney Parks with Love, Janelle and Tanya, that crazy Disney lady. I already told Janelle that I'm coming down, so me and her are going to meet up one day and hang out a little bit. I did not get a chance to, did I message Tanya? I think I did message Tanya. And so, I gotta sneeze. Wow. Alright, so you know you're getting close to Charlotte when the express lane starts, which my Easy Pass from Pennsylvania works in the express lane if I needed it. I'm hoping I don't need it this morning. So, why are we rerouting? I don't want to reroute. Do not tell me to get on that stupid thing. Alright, good. But because it's not a work day, I shouldn't. Dame, I was very nice this morning and didn't say it, and now you're starting with that Eugene crap. That is not my middle name. So here we go. Folks, check out Dame Dystopia. She is the hot on my maps, because these people are going to start driving like lunatics. By now, but coming through West Virginia last night, tractor trailer wreck, 9 miles away from going into Virginia from West Virginia, and traffic was stopped. It was me and a bunch of trucks just stopped on the highway for an hour. So Jennifer Caruso, go enjoy your cruise. Jennifer, how many cheeseburgers did Ron eat yesterday? That's a good question. I'm going to say 3. Ron ate 3 cheeseburgers yesterday. What in the world is going on with my map? Thank you for getting that straight. Did I hit that? There we are. Anyway. Bouncing Journey, April, good morning. Oh, Cookout. So, has anybody ever eaten at a Cookout? It is a burger place It's mainly in the Carolinas, and I think there's a couple in Georgia and Virginia. They have, I'm telling you, everybody says how great milkshakes are. Their milkshakes are fantastic. They have like 40 flavors of milkshakes. Here comes Lake Norman, right up here. There you go, there's the lake. And it actually is on both sides of the highway, so it's very choppy today. I can feel the wind pushing me. So, but yeah, Cookout. Their burgers are great. Yeah, all their food's good. It's like a high-end McDonald's, but they actually use real beef patties. You know. Good morning, David T. Their milkshakes are. I really didn't want to do that, but. I'm only going to stream a little bit longer, then I'll just stop and get some breakfast. Then I'll watch Jeff. The express lane is 70 miles an hour. The lane that I'm in is 65 miles an hour. Jennifer, if you can hear me, I'm going to Epcot tomorrow. Okay, Ron wanted me to schedule his dive in the seas, so I'm gonna go. He wants me to go talk to them. And I said, didn't you want to do it too? I think both of you are going to do it. It is so cold in my cabin. Oh, jeez. No, Doug. Okay. Well, then I won't. Sorry, Ron. I'm not getting on the... Now my GPS wants me to get on the express lane. But there's no red. Like, traffic is still moving on the regular lanes. I think it's $12. The one time I did have to use it from start to finish, it was $12 the whole way. So, which ain't bad to miss all the traffic. I don't know, maybe I will get in it. Things are starting to get bottled up here. Yep, and there's people hitting their brakes. Over. And then the next chance I have to get into the express lane, I will get in. Well, maybe not. Maybe everybody just got off that exit. Oh yeah, it's wide open up there. Well, I'll still stay here. So sorry I can't read chat. It's very small and the phone's far away from me, so I can see names, I can't see the chat. But everybody hit that like button for me. And my first stream from the parks is going to be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So after Pete McDevitt and the girls on the Triple C's are done, come on over. They're interviewing Leanne Sherbert tomorrow night. So I will definitely watch the replay on that. But after the Triple C's are over, come on over to my stream tomorrow evening. Concert. I forget who's there tomorrow night. I know it's a Christian band. I forget who it is though. So yeah, I'm gonna do the concert. Magic Adventures. Mike and Jen are gonna come hang out with me. Richard, I think, is gonna come over and hang out, and then I'm gonna show Luminous. And then Monday morning, folks. Steve's supposed to come over to Epcot tomorrow night too. And then Monday morning, I will be live from Epcot, rope drop. Me and Scallywag Steve, mic'd up. Who knows what he'll say? So I'm going to need my moderators to keep putting a disclaimer about Scallywag Steve in the chat, because who knows what he'll say. Who it is. I forget who it is. I always thought it was King and Country, but it's not. I think I was wrong. But so when Jeff goes live, everybody, I want you all to go over to Jeff's stream and say, hey, Doug's on his way down and he is not bringing you Sarah's candy. I forgot to get Sarah's candy for him. Well, it's still blue, so I'm not going to get over yet. That truck is in the left lane. That's what's holding everybody up. There's two tractor trailers in the left-hand lane, and they're not going. It's like at least you'll get to see Charlotte. Charlotte is a pretty city. See, everybody's moving over to get around these trucks. But yeah, Charlotte is a pretty city. Then I may go live again a little bit later after Jeff's done and before Pete goes live. I may go live again from I should be on 95 by then. So the truck wants over and nobody's letting him over. It's 65 degrees outside. 65 degrees. There, he finally got over. We're not that far away from Charlotte. It's got to be less than 10 miles. Because we only got 18 miles left in North Carolina. Yeah, I thought you were going to do it. I thought he was going to pop right in front of me. Oh, Scallywag here. What's up, buddy? I'm coming into Charlotte. I'm about an hour and a half behind schedule. So my ETA to your house right now is 4:44. I've actually knocked some time off of that. It was 4:50, but I've shaved 6 minutes off of that. Charlotte, straight ahead. There's only 3 songs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll file disputes with them. I'm not going to wait until the end of the trip. I brought my laptop because that was just awful doing every single one of them at Christmas. So I'll do them like every other day. And I will not be streaming the new shows because everybody streams. A lot of people are getting them taken down. If I do stream it, it'll be a stream just by themselves. I can't see what Steve's saying. Past the first page. Yeah, no kidding, Regina. It's a pain in the rear end in Pennsylvania. It is a pain in the rear end to renew your clearances. All right. Coming into the city. You know, I haven't had to use the express lane, Steve. No express lane needed yet. And the express lane ends, I think, very soon anyway. Speed limit dropped to 55. We're just going to pull over here. It's the other side of Charlotte that's pretty bad. So once you get through the city, the other side of Charlotte, there's no express lane, and it's just terrible. Terrible to go through. And here we go. It's people trying to merge in. Doo-be-doo-be-doo. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances. Sorry, I'm paying attention to traffic. There's the city. Morning, Mike Wazowski. Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, express lane ends half a mile. So we are over. There's downtown, up and to the left. Downtown Charlotte. We only got 10 miles left in North Carolina. Then I'll be in South Carolina. Ooh, getting warm in here. Bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I'd hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, his blood is home. I'm already so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I'd hate to go. Oh, that was a big one. I don't know. I really don't want to be behind this truck towing this other truck facing right at me. So we're going to move over. I want to go back. Where the shrimp boats tie off to the pilot. Give me oysters and beer for dinner every day of the year, and I feel fine. Morning, Jason Thibodeau. I feel fine, and I want to be there. I want to go back down and lie beside the sea there. Oh, with a tin cup or chalice, fill it up with good red wine, and I'll meet you in on a honeysuckle vine. Little Jimmy Buffett. Well, now the sun goes sliding across the water. Sailboats, they go searching for the breeze. Salting within, it'll stick right to your skin and make you feel fine. Make you feel fine. And I wanna be there. I wanna go back down and I get high by the sea there. Oh, with a tin cup chalice, fill it up with good red wine, and I'll beat you in on a honeysuckle vine. By now, you heard my strange proposal. Won't you get that pecker running and let's move? I wanna be there for the day. Try to steal away and leave us behind. I made up my mind that I wanna be there. I wanna go back down and die beside the sea there. Oh, with a tin cup or chalice, fill it up. You in on a honeysuckle vine. Yeah, with a tin cup or chalice, fill it up with good red wine, and I'll beat you in on a honeysuckle vine. Buster. Oh, and we got people slamming brakes on ahead of us. Well, that's why, because people don't pull out into their lane. They pull out into the center lane. That makes sense. Magical Mike. Magical Mike is here. I will see him at... I owe him a hug. I owe Magical Mike a hug. So he'll be getting a hug tomorrow. I don't know. Depends how sweaty I am. Like, you might not want to hug me. No wonder I'm blowing past people. Speaking of still 55, I'm going 68. I thought it was 65. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that too. Slow down. But it's like I'm not even keeping up with most traffic. They're still blowing past me. Welcome in, Tigger. Yeah, I'm heading to Florida. Heading to Florida where it's hot. So once I get into South Carolina, I'm going to end the stream. And everybody go over and watch Jeff. Keep your notifications on. I may go live later on. Maybe when I get to Florida. We will see. South Columbia. Did you take your... Yes, I did. I got my cooling towels. I think I got 3 of them because I lost one last year. And I got my fan you bought me. Let's see what my miles per gallon are. 35 miles to a gallon. Which is not bad. South Carolina? No. Yeah. Yeah, we're in South Carolina. Alright, I'm halfway. Usually the South Carolina border is halfway. So. Alright, everybody. Well, hey, have a great day. Don't forget to check out all of our friends who are live. And I don't have anything to end the stream with. So, plus, I mean, I do, but I don't want to be finagling things. But everybody have a great day, and remember, go out